Okay, let me guess. You're exhausted, resentful, and you're starting to wonder if everybody's using you. And that's exactly what happens when you don't have any boundaries. And trust me, I've been that girl. I've been there. Why are we saying yes to everything and then crying about it later? Make it make sense. It doesn't. But not anymore, because in this video, we're gonna talk about setting boundaries and saying no with no guilt. Yes, no guilt about it. And we're gonna learn how to put ourselves first without being labeled difficult. Maybe a little bit. It doesn't matter anymore. I'll tell you why. And if you're ready to stop being the doormat, gets all walked over, let's have a chat in episode 3 of this podcast. Hello everybody, my name is Oriana and I speak from my heart to you. Stay until the end because I just incorporated a section to my videos. I don't have enough following yet, but I asked some family and friends to ask me some questions and problems, or if they know a friend or anybody to submit, and then I'm just gonna tell them what would I do about it. I'm not saying anybody to follow my example, but this is I just like the gossip. I like the chisme. So we'll see how that goes. Just stay tuned for that at the end of this episode. And let's get right at it. Let's talk about why boundaries matter. Let me get something really clear. Setting boundaries is not selfish. It's about self-respect. You are not here to be liked by everybody, girl. You are here to protect your peace and your sanity. Boundaries matter because boundaries are what keep your mind, body, and soul safe. They are how we teach people to treat us. Because when you don't set boundaries, that's signaling to other people that your needs and your emotions don't matter. That you are okay with them walking all over them because you haven't set them. They cannot read minds. So if you're okay with everything they're doing, that means that it's okay to do it. Boundaries don't push anybody away. Boundaries only filter the wrong people out of your life and welcome the right people in your life that are gonna treat you the way that you deserve to be treated, and the other ones are out because they don't respect us, and that's not okay. How do we identify our boundaries? That's a really good question. How do we even know where we draw the line? And this is what I want you to identify to answer that question. You have to ask yourself, what drains me? What makes me feel resentful? If you feel exhausted and resentful after a certain interaction, that's how you identify what didn't make you feel good. Mic drop. Just kidding. And boom! That's a boundaries waiting to set. You identified it. You have to think about your values. What do you believe in? What's a non-negotiable for you? Like I previously said, I name myself the queen of list. Set it and write it out. If you keep compromising your peace just to keep the peace, you're betraying yourself, girl. Or anybody that's watching to this video identifies as whatever, but that's how the way I talk. I say girl a lot. I used to say yes to every favor, everything they asked of me, every phone call, every emotional dump session, even when I was going through my own shit show. And why, you might ask? Because I thought that made me a good person, but instead I was tired and bitter and overwhelmed person. You don't owe anybody constant access to you. Alright, and how do we communicate boundaries without being a bitch? That's a really good question, everybody. How do we say it out loud? Once you discover and you know what the boundary is about, it's time to speak up. The easiest way to do it is to use I statements. Let's set some examples. I feel so uncomfortable when it's Wednesday. I need some time to recharge. I won't be available tonight, because this is about us. It's not about attacking them. I want you to be clear. I want you to be respectful, but don't ever over explain. You are not negotiating a hostage release. You're just honoring your limits. You're protecting your energy. You're protecting your peace. Didn't you notice that I never said sorry about those I statements? Because I'm not sorry. I'm not gonna say sorry when I'm not sorry. What am I gonna say sorry about? Oh, sorry because I couldn't sacrifice my well-being just to be there for you when I know you wouldn't do the same for me. Oh, I'm so sorry that I can't make it to your last minute plan. Oh, I'm so sorry that No, people. Instead of saying, I'm so sorry, I can't, I apologize, I feel so bad, I'll get you next time. Say something along the lines of, oh, I won't be able to make it. I hope everything goes well, though. No drama, no guilt, only facts. How do we say no with confidence? I used to suck at this. I'm gonna tell you the secret. You're gonna repeat after me, just like Dora the Explorer. Say no. No, thank you. I won't be able to make it. I'm so proud of you. I know this is the scary part because we're afraid of other people's reaction. If it's very complicated for you and your nervous system can't handle it, because that's something that you're not able to do, I want you to practice it in small ways first. What do I mean by small ways? Let's say you're at a store and then the very nice cashier tells you, hey, do you want to sign up for a credit card? You can say no. Thank you. They insist, no, I'm good. Perfect. Practice not apologizing for that as well. When your ex texts you saying, I miss you, reply, I don't, and blocked. Girl. Or let them watch from the sidelines where they belong. You don't owe anybody a reason. You don't have to justify your no. That energy, that's your power. And if somebody tries to make you feel bad about it, let them feel bad about it. Let them feel whatever they want to feel. But don't feel bad for being true to yourself. That guilt is not yours to carry, girl. But if you feel that it's too harsh and that you care about this person, you can also offer some alternatives. Like, for example, I can't talk right now. Let's catch up tomorrow. I'm not comfortable with that. I said that funny, didn't I? And then you say, but here's what we can do instead. Offer options if you really care about these people. But if you cannot do what they're asking you to do on that moment, just don't. Listen, boundaries are not a wall. They are more like doors with a lock. And then you decide who has the key and how far they walk through that door. You're not mean, you're not selfish. Like I said in my past episodes, you're just finally choosing you. It's your time to shine. It's your time to not feeling guilty. It's your time to figure out who you are and what you like and what you don't like. Okay, for this new section, I'm gonna take my laptop right here to read the submissions. They're kind of juicy. Okay, let's see what people have to say. So I told my best friend I needed space because she drains me emotionally. She cries over the same guy every week and never takes my advice. Been there, done that, girl, I know. Now she's telling people I abandoned her. Am I wrong for stepping back? I don't think you are. You are not wrong. Sometimes people don't want to listen to advice. Sometimes what they want is reassurance and somebody to vent to because they want to keep on the same cycle and the same drama. They don't want to better themselves, honestly. You could set a boundary and be like, hey, we don't want to talk about this anymore because we have offered many solutions and you don't want to listen, so we can change the subject and we can stop talking. I don't think you're wrong for cutting her off. And your confirmation is that she's talking shit about it. So there you go. That's a win for you, boo. Next submission. My situationship of 8 months. 8 months? Situationship of 8 months. I'm gonna make a whole video about this. I can feel it. Just told me he's not ready for anything serious yet. No shit. Okay, I'm gonna try to not be judgy, but it's hard. But still wants to keep hanging out and acting like a couple. How do I cut this off without spiraling? Setting boundaries. 8 months is too long. If he really wanted to be with you, he would have. But he didn't because he feels secure in that you're not living. And then he is finding something else, something better for him. Not meaning that you're not good. It's just like not good for him. And he's not good for you, obviously. 8 months is too long. My rule, and this is my personal opinion only, max 2 months to see if this is gonna be a thing. If it's not, you can keep moving. I don't want this. And if he wants to keep getting access to you, don't. Just cut it off and be like, hey, this is not right. I want a relationship. I want somebody serious, and I want X, Y, and Z, whatever you want. And then you're not meeting my expectations, so I'm gonna find somebody that will. Or a harsher version of that. Because we are not gonna do that. We are not gonna be treated that way in any way, shape, or form. Why would you spiral about this? He should be spiraling instead. Glow up, get hotter, get better, and get somebody that actually deserves you. And last one for now. I know in the future this is gonna be a whole video series, but you guys need to find me first. Okay, here we go. Every time I start to glow up or talk about my goals, my friends either joke about it or change the subject. Am I just outgrowing them, like you said? Yes. Well, it depends on how you're saying it. If you're very, very, very cocky about it in a very not humble way, people might take it as an offense because they believe that when you achieve something, you have to be very down to earth or whatever. I don't agree with that. I think if you work so hard to achieve something and then you want to believe that you are the best in the world, you are the best in the world. Why would I want to take you down? That's loser behavior. But if your friends try to change the subject, it might signal some kind of jealousy, kind of like discomfort, or maybe they are reflecting that you are growing up and going up. They're still stuck in the same. Maybe they're afraid that they're gonna lose you if they recognize your wins. If they recognize your wins, they might admit that they are behind and that you are superior at some point. So my advice is that maybe you can confront them and be like, hey, what about this is making you feel like I can't be hurt? Or you can get other set of friends that they are on the same level as you are, and then everybody understands you achieve stuff. Thank you, everybody that stayed to this part of the episode. It means a lot. Thank you so much. If you like it, please give me a like, a thumbs up. If you have a situation, please comment so you can DM me personally or feature you in the next episode. If you haven't, please subscribe. It means the world to me. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. We are gonna practice something very powerful right here, right now. Are you ready? And then you're gonna repeat after me. Yes, you're gonna repeat after me in any language you want, but we're speaking English right now, so this is what we're gonna follow. And then repeat after me, friends. No. Again, and louder. No. It feels good, doesn't it?